Let's see if this container will hold 2,000 quarters. What do you think? G'day viewers, Chris Atkins here, and welcome back to my channel at Car Wash Chronicles. Today we're at Main Street and I thought I'd do a count because it's been probably many months since I've done a video on how much it's doing. So I thought, why not do an update? Let's collect the cash, let's collect the tokens and the quarters, put it all together, count it, and see what Main Street Car Wash, my best car wash, did in just 1 week, 7 days. So let's go ahead and collect the cash. I'm all set up. I set up the coin counter and now we're going to head out and do the fun stuff. We're going to collect the quarters, we're going to collect the tokens, we're going to collect the cash, all the fun part of owning a car wash, even though it's all fun to me. And if you're watching this and you're thinking, wow, that's a business I've never really thought about getting into, and you are interested in getting into it, well then check out all my other videos on my Car Wash Chronicles channel, because there's a lot of valuable information out there. And I mean, this is fun. This is collecting cash. You can see I'm quite happy with the amount it was, and you know, like I said, it had a great week of weather, and whenever that container is over half, I'm pretty happy. So the fuller the better. And if you do want to see some of the things that do go wrong at the car wash, check out my Instagram, which is Car Wash Chronicles, because I do actually post pictures of, you know, stuff from my video cameras, like people breaking things and trying to steal things, and some damage that might happen. So, you know, give you a better idea of what you're kind of getting into if you do want to get into the business. So I got the tokens and the quarters from the bays. I still need to get it from the vacuums, but there's customers at them, so I might just wait. And then of course, this is the cash from the bays. So it was a pretty good week. I think it was like 90 degrees and sunny almost every day, which in my opinion is perfect car washing weather. It's not too hot where people want to stay home, and it's not too cold where people want to stay home. So that's the cash bays. We're going to get the cash out of here, so let's do that. Should be nice and full, which is good. Let's put that here. I like to keep it separate from the cash from the bays just so I can count. You get it. And second bill changer, obviously it's good to have 2 bill changers. If one goes down, you got another backup. If you just got one and it goes down, well, then you're screwed. And let's check the hoppers. Should be pretty low. Yeah, pretty low. Probably last another day or two. This one doesn't get used as much. This one pretty much is for bay 4 and 5, so it's 2 bays. This is bay 1, 2 and 3, so it's 3 bays. So obviously this one gets used more. And now that my happy customers are done vacuuming their cars and they've left, now I'm going to collect my coins. And you can see here, I reinforced the vacuums with these thick metal I welded on, because someone tried to cut this. I mean, it's very, very strong, but for some reason they tried for like an hour one night. They didn't get in, they just ruined it, but now it's impossible to cut, so it's all about preventing it. And obviously when I collect the coins, I do like to test the vacuums and make sure they're working well. So someone left the remote up there, but that's trash now. And of course we've got to collect the cash from the vending machine, the soda vending machine, which does okay. I mean, it's nothing great, but It's there for the customers if you get thirsty while washing your car. So not bad, not bad. Like I said, it was good weather, 90 degrees every day pretty much. And if there's 20 or 30 bucks in there, hey. Obviously we can't forget bay 3, tokens and quarters. One of the most used bays. So not bad for 1 week for one bay. Back. Time to count. So we're going to put that so it counts the tokens and spits the quarters out there. Saves me doing it. Because otherwise I'd be here all day trying to separate it by hand. There you go. Easy done. And then of course we put all these tokens back in here and they get recycled. I'm actually kind of hoping I'll get a couple of days of rain and crappy weather so I can do a video on a bad week's weather. Like in winter time, if it's like 5 days of rain, which is rare in California, but if it's like 5 days of rain, I want to see how much I make then. It won't be much, but enough to cover the bills, that's all that matters. So I watch it closely because a lot of the times I'll get tokens that aren't mine, like that's a Chuck E. Cheese token. And I don't want to put that back in the hopper, so I just keep an eye on it and I just pull it out. I might get like 5 or 6 every week, so it's not that big of a problem. I know you can get custom tokens made up for your car wash, but they're a lot more expensive. And I thought, you know, they take longer to get in and what the hell, it's not that big of a deal, so. And of course you get dollar coins jammed up the counter. So you got silver dollar coins and you got gold dollar coins. So they're annoying. I could change my coin acceptors to not take them, but why? May as well take them, right? Let's proceed. Look at all the dollar coins so far. We're only about halfway through. What's that, like 10, 12? Another dollar coin. So all these quarters go to the bank. Car washes that use quarters in their hoppers and bill changers, these go back in the bill changer. Because I use tokens, all my quarters I get, they go to the bank. And I'm out of bank bags. So I'm using this container for now. Yep, that's a customer putting money in. Let's see if this container will hold 2,000 quarters. What do you think? It's gonna be close. On the phone or you're talking to me? I'm talking to the camera. Come on. 4 more. I think it'll fit. Ah, 1 over. So that is 2,000 quarters, which is 500 bucks. And because I'm out of bags, that's gonna have to do. Straight to the bank. I found one bag, but it's not even my bank's bag, so I'm gonna hold them in for now. And that's it, last few, what is it? 3,224 quarters, so what is that? 7, 14, 21, 28, about 800 bucks, $808 or something, so not bad in quarters. Alrighty, so there you have it. Main Street is done. It was pretty easy, no problems whatsoever. It took about 45 minutes just to collect the cash, and most of that was counting the tokens and the quarters and all that kind of stuff. So not too bad at all. Easy day. I'm going to head to the other 2 car washes. I'm not going to film them though. But let's head home and count the cash and see exactly what Main Street did for the week. Full 7 days in income. I'm excited because it looks like a pretty good week. So I'll see you at home. So here we have the Main Street cash. We're going to count it and see exactly what we did for 1 week. 7 days. So let's see, put this in here. This should separate the 1 separates the 1s, 5s, 10s and 20s. It doesn't do it in the neatest way, but whatever. Still saves me a bunch of time. And there we have 500 so far in singles. Put a rubber band around those. Ready for the bank. And once you build a relationship with the bank that you're banking with, they don't actually count them anymore. They just take your word for it. They count them later, so you don't have to spend, an hour at the bank waiting for them. They just deposit what, I put, and then they count it. And if it's 1 or 2 off because of this machine, well, then they just adjust it later. So I don't have to be at the bank for an hour. I can just drop it off and be there for 5 minutes. Because time is money. Watch out. So 1,141 in singles, but this machine skips a bunch, so there's probably another 50 singles in here, which we will sort out. Yes, I know it's dark. Okay, so we're ready to put the 5s in. Make sure there's a 5 on the bottom. And there we have another stack of 500 of 5, so that's 1,000. Alright, so let's now count the 10s, see what we got in 10s. 440, not too bad for the week. And let's see what we got in 20s. 200. So let's add it together. We have 1,200 in singles, we have 1,000 in 5s, we have another 210 in 5s, we got 220 in 20s, and 440 in 10s. Oh, and I have this as well. This is from the automatic, so we're going to count that. So all that bay cash I just showed you, the total is 3,072, which isn't too bad for 1 week for the bays. So now let me count the automatic. This is just the automatic cash. It's not the automatic credit cards as well. Credit cards is always a little more, but let's find out what the cash is. So this is the automatic cash. It's $172, which isn't very good. So there's the total. There's all the cash. That's $3,244. In cash, and plus probably another 300 bucks in credit cards from the automatic, so it's about 3,500 in total for the week. So not a bad week, but all in all not too bad. Obviously that's not all profit, it's probably about 50% margin, so I'll take that for about 6 hours work a week. That's mainly driving, 3 hours driving and 3 hours work, an hour at each car wash. Even though this was 1 car wash, so you get the point. It's not much work for pretty good money. So Thanks for watching, guys. Chris Atkins with the Car Wash Chronicles. I'll see you all next time.